Hello everybody, I am Rihanna. Um, this channel has 66 subscribers already. Thank you so much for subscribing, even though you don't know what you're gonna get, or like, I don't know why you subscribe to this channel, but I'm very thankful. I'm finally uploading. I've been putting this off for a while. So you 66 people who are subscribed to me, thank you very much. You probably came from my TikTok. I post like memes and stuff on there, but the reason I wanna do YouTube, I mean, I'm still gonna keep posting what I'm posting right now on TikTok. On this channel, I think I just wanna talk about philosophy mainly, because I think that's why you subscribed, and that's what I'm planning on doing. Also, maybe a little bit about like politics or like political philosophy. I like talking about religion as well. I'm not religious, but I like reading about atheism and I like reading about theism. So that's basically what you're gonna get, I think, on this channel. Also, I want to, you're watching this, I want to give something back to you. I want to give you something to think about, but what I wanted to talk about in this video is kind of my thoughts on TikTok and how it affects us in a way that maybe a lot of people don't realize. And I know it's kind of ironic, like I started on TikTok, I still post on TikTok, and then I'm here telling you not to scroll, but I think we lose a lot of ourselves when we scroll. And if you're interested in philosophy, I think one of the most important things is to know yourself. I think it's important that you know yourself, because I know it can sometimes feel like you're just a body or just a brain, just walking around, going to work and doing pointless shit, but don't get lost in the media that you consume and on TikTok. Remember that it's pure psychology. It was made to keep you watching and keep you scrolling. I don't know why, probably just to get money out of you. But also, think about it. Like, if everyone is just consuming that much content and they don't know who they are, then they're just like a mass of people who don't know what they're doing, don't know where they're going. The point is that we see a lot of, experiences, like people at a concert, or I don't know, people at a beautiful scenery reading a book or something, and your brain actually can't tell the difference between what is real and what you're watching on a screen. So your brain will kind of think that you did all of that. And I think that's a big problem, because you might forget that you are an actual person with your own thoughts and experiences, because your brain may get kind of confused. And what I've noticed about myself as well is that when I scroll, I just kind of, I stop thinking, and also sometimes I'm thinking like really like deep thoughts and like interesting thoughts, and then I just decide to start scrolling and it all goes away, and I'm like this robot that just like the technology in general, like a phone, like all your conversations are going to be preserved in text messages, and your memories are going to be preserved in your camera roll. So this phone is like an extension of yourself, but sometimes I feel like the phone is not an extension of me, but I'm the extension of my phone. I don't feel like a person sometimes. And I've noticed that about other people as well. They're kind of confused about who they are, and they just don't know what they like, or they're just kind of this humanoid figure with nothing going on, just like the content they're consuming all the time. And I think that's a big problem, because like we're just slowly like becoming robots. I'm sorry, I'm sounding like a conspiracy theorist. Like, I kind of gave an overview of the problem, and if you've had the same problem, then this is what I would recommend to you. This is what I do when I just consume everyone else's thoughts and experiences, and I just get lost underneath it all. You should journal. This is my journal, and I just want to put an idea into your head. See, if you're not a person who journals already, you may feel like, I don't have I don't have like interesting thoughts, or I just don't have anything to write about. But see, what I think you should do, what I think you should try, what I do and what helps me is you set a timer for like, I mean 10 minutes is good, I think, for a beginner. And you just write. Whatever comes to mind, you just write. You just take a pen and you don't let it stop. Maybe you run out of ideas, you just start like writing like, I don't know what to write anymore. And just don't stop the pen. And what that does is you go below your like first thoughts and your, I think, kind of like your consciousness, because stuff starts to come up if you don't let yourself stop. And I think you should do that, because if you don't know who you are and you don't know what you like and what you're like, you may find out that there's actually a really interesting person underneath all that noise, all the content you're consuming. And what I do is I like to go deeper. The longest I've done is an hour without stopping. And it's gonna have a lot of pages filled up. But that's good. And then once you've done that, once you've written all those pages, go over them and maybe like highlight things you find interesting. If you let those things come out of you, those thoughts, you have a lot of the answers that you're looking for everywhere else. They're all in here. You just need to write and find out. You're way smarter than you think, and you're capable of more than you think, but it all gets lost if you start scrolling and consuming just like pointless content. And this video may be pointless for you. That's okay. I just hope that even just one person can relate and can try this thing. And also, don't expect like every time you do this to have some like big revelations every time. It's not gonna happen. Some days you're just gonna write complete like pointless shit, and that's okay. You don't need to have everything figured out, but you should try this. That's what helps me figure out who I am, what I like, and what I want to do. Anyways, if you've watched this far, thank you so much. I hope you found something that resonated with you. I'm gonna be making more videos soon. I'm gonna be talking more about philosophy. This is just kind of, I think, a basis of what I'm like and what I think you should do if you like philosophy, and if you want to find the philosophy in you, you should do that. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna be posting on TikTok too, don't worry. If you just like my memes, then that's fine too. Alright, I'll see you soon.